Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you can play a song called I Fought the Law. And we're going to start with kind of our intro progression around a G major chord. We play G major. First finger goes to A on the 2nd fret, second finger on the low E string 3rd fret, third finger on the high E string 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord and it sounds really, really happy. Now you may also want to think about putting the 3rd finger on the B string 3rd fret, pinky on the high E string 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord and it sounds really, really happy. And on our intro, actually, the first couple G's actually almost sound like you do kind of an 8 down count on those first 2 G's. It's kind of a lead in. Kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm adding a little bit of muting to that. And then from there we hit what kind of becomes our main chorus idea. It starts on G major, but then we go to a C major chord. We play C major. First finger goes to B on the 1st fret, second finger on the D 2nd fret, third finger on the A string 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord and it sounds really, really happy. Now you may also want to think about kind of lifting off the first finger and making that a C major 7, or adding in the pinky on the B string 3rd for a C major 9, or another way to play C major 9 is to do first finger on the D 2nd, second finger on the A 3rd, third finger on the B 3rd, and the pinky on the high E 3rd. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a C major 9. You might want to kind of use that for these C chords through the song. And then from the C, we'll be going to a D major chord. When we play D major, first finger goes to the G on the 2nd fret, the second finger on the high E 2nd fret, and third finger on the B string 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D major chord and it sounds really, really happy. Now while you're on D's in general, it can be kind of cool to lift the second finger and make that a D sus2. Or you could add it in the pinky on the high E and kind of make that a D suspended chord and kind of work around those. And you'll hear this cool little lick actually on the second D actually in the intro, where you could kind of follow some other notes around that and almost kind of readjust the first finger G string 2nd, second finger on the B 3rd fret on the B, pinky on the high E on the 5th fret. It's kind of like a little D5 power chord. And then you could go to the D sus, and then the D, and then kind of end with a G chord at the very, very end. So you hear this cool little lick actually where you're kind of following that 5, 3, 2, kind of on the high E, and then back to 3 on the high E string. It's kind of like a little D lick. Might be kind of a cool thing to kind of follow. Now one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this though is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the G and just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. Now the weird part about applying that is we got some chords that kind of have. So you may want to do kind of that G row with kind of the whole strum pattern. And when we get that C, D, you may want to do the C with the down, down, up, D with the down, down, up. Or you could have the strum pattern different ways and kind of make it a C with a down, down, D on the up, down, up. Go back to G with our whole pattern, and then we do our D with kind of a down, down, up, and then we go back to the G with the whole pattern. D, G is kind of that big build up at the beginning, and then we start kind of the G, go C, D, G, and then a D with a down, down, up, G, down, down, up, down, up, before we start our first verse chorus. Now you will hear this cool little rhythm through that part though, and it kind of relates to something called the 16th note strum pattern. And if you're kind of interested in that, this is kind of advanced for this tune, but if you're tapping your foot to the B, right now we're dividing that into 2 parts with our down, down, up, up, down, up, and that's called an 8th note. 1, 2, 1, 2. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I think really matches the tune really well is kind of a down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you take the G and do a down on 1 and an up on 4, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then on the second beat, you do a up on 2, down on 3. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the third beat, you do a up on 2, up on 4. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, up, 1, up, up, 1, up, up. And then on the last beat, you'd be going down, up, down, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. So all together, you got down, up, up, down, up, up, down, 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 up, down. So through that part, you could kind of do the G with the whole pattern, and then you could do the C with kind of the down, up, G with our whole pattern, and then we can do the D with kind of a down, up, up, and then go back to the G for our whole pattern. Variation of that, down, up, down, and kill the strings, and then a down, down, and then go to the C with a down, down, D with a down, down, G down, up, down, 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 and then we hit the D lick, and then we hit our G with kind of that down at the very end. See that G, C, D, G, kind of play around with that for your intro part. And then from there, then we go into our main verse chorus. We tried that with our down, down, up, down, up. We got a lot of those places where we kind of have. So you have G, C, G, G, C, G, and then our G, and then D, G, C, D, G, that with our 16th pattern kind of for that second verse. You'd have the G, C, G, G, D, G, G, lick, G, C, D, G, D, G. So we'll kind of play around with that. And then from there, we go into a bridge part. So we try that with a down, down, up, down, up. We'd have C, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, G, C, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, D, down, up, G, down, up, C, D, G, D, G. And then from there, then we go into a solo part that kind of mixes up some of those things. So we'd have C down, up, down, up, C down, up, down, up, G, C, G, C, C, and G, C, G, G, and the D, G. And then from there, then we go into our next verse. And it's kind of this big stop time on a C chord. We kind of do our G with our whole pattern, and then kill the C, and then we go back in on the G, and the C, G, G, and the D, G, C, D, G, and the D, G. Now something else I think about adding to the song, those bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, the down, down, up, down, up, you can throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the G, you'd have low E for the bass. On the C, you'd have the A for the bass. And on the D, you'd have D for the bass. So we added basses to kind of that next verse chorus. We'd have the G and the C, G, G, and the C, G, G, and the D, G, C, D, G, and the D, G. So you can kind of half it with those basses too. Kind of that bass, down, G on the up, down, kind of the end. I was kind of digging on that. G, and the C with the bass, down, G on the up, down, up, G, down, down, C with an A bass, down, G on the up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, D, down, up, G, down, down, up, C, down, D on the up, down, up, G, down, down, up, D, down, G on the up, down. And then from there, then we gotta go into our outro bridge. So we kind of go the C, C, G, G, C, C, strum through. I followed the law, so good luck.